Hi, my name's Jenny.
Hi, my name is Christy.
This is my niece. We're here. We're gonna do the weirdest names that we've heard. Let's see. One of the weirdest names I heard, I didn't put on the list because they didn't, because there wasn't enough information, but it was kind of a weird name. They named their daughter Depressed Cupboard Cheesecake, and I don't know why they picked that name, but that makes me sad. That makes me depressed. And so I just thought I would let y'all know about that name. That's kind of crazy. But we're gonna do the top 5 crazy names. And then I'm gonna give y'all the list of the website to go to because there's more crazier names that I kind of didn't want to add on here because it was either a lot of letters that didn't make sense or a bad word. And so I'm trying to keep this friendly as possible. My notes are lost here. For Real Superman Wheaton. When they saw they named him because when they saw the ultrasound, they realized that he was for real. But the New Zealand court, they don't allow number in the name, so right now they're debating that in law. But the parents said that no matter what, they're always going to call him for real, but his name will probably end up being Superman. Number 9 is
GoldenPalace.com Silverman.
and that's all one word right there, goldenpalace.com, and then last name Silverman. There's an internet casino that paid them $15,000 to hand over the baby name's rights, and so they named her goldenpalace.com, I guess as part of advertising. So that kid has to grow up with that name, which is very sad, I think. But she's not the first one that casino has paid off to. Alright, our number 8 name is
Savior God Scientist Allah.
Savior God Scientist Allah. It was the name of a 16-month-old baby. He was from Michigan. He passed away at that age when he fell off a 7-story window on April 2006. I don't know why they named him that, and I just think that's so weird how such a tragic accident that happened. The next one, Diva Thin Muffin Pink. I'm sorry, I want to say penguin, but it's Pigeon Zappa. She was screaming the loudest in nursery, is why they named her that. But her 3 older siblings have weird names too. So that's very interesting. Diva to me is not that weird of a name. It's kind of cute for certain people. But Thin Muffin and Pigeon, Pigeon, really? Pigeon? I would not name my daughter Pigeon, no. So they really went out there. The next one is ESPN, pronounced Espen, Malachi McCall. Now Malachi is a biblical name. It means a messenger of God, so yeah, it's not that bad of a name. It's actually a good name. I love that name. But there's 3 in the world named Espen, ESPN. And I found out that there's one in my city also named Espen. So I thought that was very interesting. Out of 3 in the world. Our last but not least is the 5th one. And what's her name? Oh, Your Highness Kindle IC8 Special K. Which is a reference to an illicit drug, to ketamine. And that poor little kid was born February 2003, walking around with that name. And anyway, that's our last one. There's another interesting one. A Chinese couple wanted to name their child the symbol at, and they were fighting in court. And I don't know if they got to name their kid that, but that was something they were going through. So I asked my niece here, we were talking about a while ago, if you wanted to do something crazy and name your child a crazy name when you're like 30 when you have a kid, what would you name him or her?
Cupcake.
Cupcake? What about a middle name? Okay, just Cupcake. Well, I was thinking about it, and I really don't know what I would name my kid, but I did come up with something. Um, Fire in Corazon Satan. I guess fire in your heart kind of keeps you burning, kind of keeps you going, kind of keeps you alive. So I thought it was pretty interesting. Well, I left the site on the bottom if you would like to visit this website to check out the rest of the names. And then also, I would love if y'all left me either a crazy name y'all have heard that's not vulgar, or maybe let me know what crazy name, if you decided to ever go that route, would you would name your son or daughter. And I think that would be very interesting to hear. You can leave me a video comment, or just leave me a written comment. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe.